Hi guys, my name's Adelaide and welcome to Adelaide Stitches. This is my YouTube channel where I talk about cross stitch. Today it is Sunday, the 22nd of December, so it's day 22 of my 25 days of Christmas stitching. Oh my gosh, 3 days till Christmas. Okay, so the first project I've been working on each day is the Christmas calendar by Tiny Modernist. I'll put a picture of it up. And I did a bit on it last night. So it came out of timeout and it behaved a lot better. And this is where I got up to. So I did about half of block 16. So in yesterday's video, I said I put in 12 stitches after my frogging I had left. And then yesterday I added to that another 260. So far this block is 272 stitches. And I've done the number and the topping, and I've just got the pudding and the plate to tackle today. So that's my plan for this one. Currently the calendar is up to 10,518 stitches out of 14,847, which is 70.84%. So I am over that 70% mark. So that's really exciting, isn't it? Really pleased with how it's looking, and if I manage to get that pudding finished, I'll be excited because that is quite a chunky block. But doesn't that look good? If by some fluke I decide to start the next block, I don't think it will happen. But you never know. I'll put a picture of it up. So it is a reindeer, which, what could be more Christmassy? So they'll be very cute. Maybe I'll turn him into Rudolph. We'll have to wait and see. We'll wait and see when I get there. But yeah, really pleased with how that's looking. And this is on 32 count Bright Sky Opal Lugana by Paddock Designs. Yeah, I think it's looking really good. So that is my Christmas calendar. The next project I was meant to work on was Aurora Cottage. This is artwork by Kate Brazier and charted by Gecko Rouge. I said meant because I am at the same spot as I was yesterday. I decided between this and this, because they're both in Pattern Keeper, that I would upload a new pattern to Pattern Keeper. And what I didn't realise is that Pattern Keeper would spend an hour and a half trying to process this pattern before it not happening. So I couldn't actually stitch on this yesterday because I couldn't get to the chart last night. So I thought, what can I do instead? Because I'm not good at sitting and waiting. So I got out, oh sorry, I was just trying to clear my board. I got out my November snowflake ornament I got from Paddock Designs. I'll put a picture of it up. And I actually ordered the kit with my fabric of the month, and it came. So it came with the bauble and the circles and the floss and the trim. And I started. So this is what I did last night. Isn't it cute? I love it. So apparently this is aquamarine, 28 count Opal Lugana. It came with the kit, and it's a double-sided snowflake in the bauble. So I have done one. I'm so pleased with how it's looking. Now I actually changed the bead, so it came with gold beads, but I really thought these clear ones would be nice, and they kind of have a silvery green look that matches once I put them on the green. So I'm really pleased. And the floss that came with it, I don't know its number, but it said it was a Silks for You, and I've never stitched with a silk before, and it was really nice. Let's see if I move that over a bit more. Is that better? Yeah, it is. Look at that. And it was really nice. So no, I was really pleased. It is a free pattern with her Patreon that you get. It was the November one, but it's still up there at the moment. And yes, I just ordered the kit because I really liked it. I wanted to try it. I have never actually finished anything in a bauble. Oops, sorry, trying to get it out to show you. In the bauble, so I'll be interested to kind of see how that works, especially, you know, cutting down the mat board and putting the trim on and all that. So that will be interesting. I have never stitched with a silk before. This was it. I really enjoyed it. I was surprised at the beginning. I thought the coverage was too thick. Let's see. But I think it looks really good now. I'm not sure it would work for a 32 count, but for a 28, it was lovely. And if you followed me for a while, you'll know I'm not the biggest fan of beading, especially with my cozy cafe. I did not mind this beading at all, and I was so much quicker. So maybe it's the design because the beads aren't close together. Maybe it's beading with a silk. It was really easy, really enjoyed it. Yeah, I'd do it again. Or maybe also it's because I'm beading and cross stitching at the same time, so I did it as I went, while the cozy cafe I went back at the end and beaded. So maybe that's the difference. I don't know, but no, really liked it. So I have to do the other side because the board was two-sided, so that's what that side's for, and then make it up. So I'll be really excited to see how that goes. So it was completely unplanned, but it's Christmassy, and yeah, I'm happy. It was really nice to do something different. And I just think these are the best colours in the world. Yes, it's a shame. I'll have to have a look at the Silks for You website, but that could be very dangerous, so maybe I shouldn't. Because that colour is just stunning. So I'm not going to spin my Christmas wheel today. Instead, where did I put it? Oh, I put it here. I'm going to work on this properly. That's my aim for that. Now, okay, so the next thing I want to discuss is Christmas stockings, or Christmas stockings, I guess. I'm looking at plural, making more than one. Okay, I have never ever made a Christmas stocking before. However, my friend Rho from Rho's Crafty Corner, she and Kylie, because it's a duo floss tube, released a new episode yesterday. I will link the video below. And in it, Rho showed some beautifully finished Christmas stockings. She had done 3 for her family, and they were so gorgeous. I have been watching them throughout the year, but to see them completed was another thing altogether. One of them she'd backed in bluey Christmas fabric, and my kids saw them and they're like, well, where's our Christmas stockings? And I'm like, oh yeah, okay, well that could be a nice idea if I have lots and lots of time. But anyway, they had their heart set on it, so we went about looking at Christmas stocking patterns and we picked some. So I thought I'd talk to you about what I picked. The first one I actually already purchased. I have got it from Doreen Jones Etsy store, and that actually is 50% off until Sunday midnight. So I'll put a link to that. And I think it's England's midnight time, not Australia's. So it'd be quite a while after this video, if that makes sense. Not just midnight from my time. So the first one, my youngest picked, which is super duper cute, is, I was looking for the name actually, but it just says Penguin Christmas Stocking, so I guess that's what we'll call it. Penguin Christmas Stocking. Isn't it gorgeous? Now this one actually is full coverage. Yeah, the others aren't, thankfully, so I don't know. I did wonder, if you do it on white, do you have to stitch the snow? I don't know. I'll have to wait and see what I think as I go. So this is 150 by 264 stitches, so quite big. And I have a question to people that have made Christmas stockings. Are you meant to do them a bit denser, like on an 18 count? Or can you just stitch them on a 14-28 count? I'm not sure. And it uses 34 DMC colours. Now it does say in the instructions it is full cross, fractional and backstitch. The backstitch doesn't look like as much as Doreen Jones patterns usually have. So pleased about that. We'll see about the fractionals. I haven't done fractionals for a long time, but surely I can suck it up. And yeah, so really excited. As I said, with the 50% discount, this pattern was only like $4.50 Australian, which I can't get over. It seems too cheap. But anyway, I have purchased it. It'll be the first one I start. And I did think that maybe maybe I should aim for 1 a year and have like a 5-year project, because there's 5 of us and do 1 each year instead of trying to do 3 in a year. But we'll see. I will start 1 next year and see how I go. Now, this was the pattern. I had trouble with Pattern Keeper. I'm not sure what happened. It took like an hour and a half to load. Finally, I get to Pattern Keeper and I have to enter the colors. So I do that. And then when it came up, it was like, it wasn't just one chart, it was all these charts kind of compressed together. So I think because I had a look at the PDF and it comes with a full chart for backstitch, a full chart for kind of the normal stitching, just on one page, and then it also comes with the charts over separate pages that I guess you could just print it out and stitch from, and then stitch a page at the time to put it together. So I might have to see if I can just get Pattern Keeper to accept like the color key and the one page with the full cross on it, and see if that works. But anyway, that's okay. You know what? I can always print it out and stitch it from that, because it's penguins, and actually all my kids love penguins, but especially my youngest, and that was the one he picked. And I'm doing his first because I feel like I've made a lot more things for my older two. I don't know, maybe I just ran out of time when he came along. So I feel by doing his first, I'm evening up the balance. Well, that's how it is in my head anyway. So the next one my daughter picked, she's the middle child, and I was so surprised. I really thought she'd be going for a fairy one, or yeah, just something, I don't know, younger, but she picked a really beautiful one. She picked Oh What Fun by Satsuma Street. I put a picture of it up and it was so sweet. She said she picked it because it said peace, love and joy on it, and I just went, oh, that's gorgeous. So really excited about hers. It looks really fun. I think it's classic Satsuma Street style, and it's not full coverage, so definitely gets points for that. I also like that hers is in blocks, so I feel you could break it up and kind of just focus on doing a little bit at a time. So really like that one. I think it's a pretty similar size. Yeah. Oh no, so it's a bit wider but a bit shorter than the penguin one. So it's 155 by 237 and it's just in D and C. So pleased with that. And then my eldest boy, he picked, and I love this one, so I was really glad he picked it, because Jodie just came out with it just before the Jingle Ball, I think it was. It is Cosmic Santa. So I'll put a picture of it up. Isn't it fantastic? Now I know it's on dark fabric, but I think the design is worth it. I mean, Space Santa with the reindeers on the moon. It's incredible, and he absolutely loves space. So this is like a perfect fit. I am a little bit worried about the back stitch. I did wonder how my counting would be if I did it on Lugana. Maybe I'd be better to do Aida. And I'll have to have a look, because I think I've only seen that I can get 14 count navy Aida. So I'll have to have a look at that. As I said before, I'm not sure if you're meant to do them on like 18 count or 14 count's okay. Are they meant to be really dense? But then these aren't full coverage, so maybe it doesn't matter. Anyway, yeah, really excited about these. My kids are excited too, which I guess puts the pressure on a bit. But that's okay. As I said, I will think about whether I do 3 in a year or maybe 1 a year. We will see. I also, since we were all looking at stockings and all talking about them, we just kept going. So my husband picked his favourite stocking, which it wasn't a surprise to me because he absolutely loves trains. So this is his favourite stocking. It is a Stoney Creek one. It is the Santa Train stocking, leaflet number 314. Now the interesting thing about this is everywhere I looked in Australia, this leaflet was sold out. So I wonder if it's one that was old and you can't get anymore, or it's one that kind of, you know, shops just get it earlier in the year for Christmas, and once it's gone for the year. I don't know. I'll have to look around and find out. Obviously, I've got the kids to focus on first, so this is nowhere near being an immediate project, but it's pretty wow. It's pretty wow. Yeah, I really like it too. Stoney Creek pattern, so it is a paper pattern. I had a look at the threads and it is 47 different DMC colours. It is 4 Glisten Gloss rainbow blending threads, or whatever they are. I haven't come across them before. A Week's Dye Works, Mill Hill seed beads, and Glass Treasures. So I went, wow, well, that one's a commitment, isn't it? Makes the kids' ones look a lot easier. But I guess the other place maybe I could have a look at D-Stash groups on Facebook or eBay and see if it comes up. So that's kind of one I'm going to be looking out for. And the other one is my favorite one. So, you know, if one day I ever get through 4 and I go, it's time for me to have a stocking and I want to make another one up, then this is my favorite. So this is Polar Bear Christmas Stocking by Lucy Heaton. It is from her online shop, and isn't it gorgeous? The polar bears fishing, and there's an undersea party, and it's a cut through, and I just love it. So this is another one that is full coverage, and it does have backstitch, but I think it's worth it. I just think this is such a fun, festive design. And that is a little bit smaller than the others, so it's 128 by 196 and is 33 DMC colours. So that is kind of my, I don't know, my stocking era. The beginning of my stocking era. Yeah, we had lots of fun actually. It's nice when your family is involved in talking about cross stitch too and picking patterns. So yeah, let me know if you've ever made a Christmas stocking. What's your experience of making them up, and what fabric did you do them on? Because I'd really be interested to know. And I'll have linked Ro's video down below so you can see her really beautiful Christmas stockings. She did 3 and such a great job. Amazed. All right, well that then brings me to my whip. So I have picked for whip 22, Yule Goddess by Tiny Modernist. I don't know if I'll spin it again for this 25 days of Christmas stitching, but she is beautiful. I definitely want to work on her next year and get more progress. I mean, getting that skirt done would just be amazing. So she is 184 by 142. This is what I've stitched so far. I have worked on her once, let's just say. So this is the 14 count opal green Aida, and I outlined the bottom of her skirt to make sure that I was covering that dye spot. So yeah, I think if I was to work on it again, I'd just start filling in the skirt and watch her come to life. So very excited about adding her to my 25 in 25. Okay, well that's it everyone. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for all the likes, the comments and subscribes. I hope you're having a really lovely December and enjoying the lead up till Christmas. We're nearly there. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.